Welcome to the InfoWars Nightly News. I'm your host, Jakari Jackson. This is what we have in store for you for this October 30th, 2012 edition.
Tonight on the InfoWars Nightly News, the corporate mainstream media promotes the Frankenstorm while ignoring the new bombshell information about the stand-down in Benghazi. Then, unmanned drones are set to share U.S. airspace with domestic air traffic. Plus, we air Dambadandi's prediction of a northeast natural disaster that was told to him by FEMA back in August. And finally, the zombies have attacked, but InfoWars has the answer. All this and more on tonight's InfoWars Nightly News.
And welcome back. Top story headline: drone set to share sky with domestic air traffic. This out of the BBC. Tests have been carried out to see whether military drones can mix safely in the air with passenger planes. The flight test took place off the coast of Florida in early August. Politicians have given the FAA until 2015 to prepare its air traffic systems for use of drones. So we see, if nothing else, it's unsafe right now, because we saw in Colorado how a passenger plane, a civilian plane, almost collided with a drone not that long ago. So it's a very serious situation, and you should be aware of drones. Whether you're for drones or you're against them, I personally am against them, but you know, you may think that they're a good idea, but that ties us into our next story. Drones give Angel Night volunteers eyes in the sky. Now let's take a look at this. Harry Arnold organized a civilian patrol team that will be running surveillance of Detroit neighborhoods with their own radio-controlled camera ships. All right, so you can see right there in the video, she's talking about how basically a neighborhood watch team is using drones to patrol their neighborhood. And, you know, if the big guys, the big boys and girls have drones to watch us, then why can't we watch them? So the only thing I would say to this neighborhood watch group is just be careful when you're not spying and looking at anybody's windows or anything like that. But if you want a drone, then so be it. And speaking of drones, if you guys have been watching the news, you've seen the articles that myself and Melissa Melton have done talking about drones in video games. You guys may have saw the review I did of the video game Black Ops 2, and also Melissa Melton followed suit. During the presidential debate, we had the statistics that 72% of Xbox users were in favor of drone strikes. So once again, you may be for drones, you may be against them, but our thought is that, hey, if they can use drones, why can't we? So we actually had a chance, me, myself, Melissa, we talked Rob Dew and even Alex into buying some drones. So if we can put that image back on the screen there, Marcos, we are going to buy the Black Ops 2 care package, which comes with the drone, as you can see right there. And we're going to have a drone fly. This was actually Alex's idea to have the, I guess you can call it a flash mob, but we're not really calling it that. So it's going to be sometime in November. We haven't set a date, you know, after the smoke clears and you have a chance to play the game for 3 days straight. And I'm not knocking you. If I didn't have to come to work, I'd probably play it 3 days straight myself. So after all that, we're going to have a meetup probably, well, definitely going to be here in Austin, probably in Zilker Park, and we're just going to fly drones. If you bought a drone from Black Ops 2 or you have your own little helicopter or whatever, you can come out there, and we're going to say, hey, if you can fly drones on us, we're going to fly drones on you. So stay tuned for those details.